Sup, welcome, sup, everybody. Welcome, sup. Oh, everybody. There's an echo. Welcome. There we go. Now it's much better. I mute my own stream. I forgot to do that. Holy smokes. You know, one moment. The amount. Oh, this chat's not. There we go. The amount of scrutiny that Kokomi has been getting has been pretty insane. I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. That at this point, I'm scared. I'm scared to give my opinion because I feel like I'm more of a positive person. I try to see the good and the bad, essentially. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle what's going on. It's pretty... Like, I tried really hard to... I haven't watched any videos, but just the thumbnails, the titles, like, you guys have seen it, right? Like, you guys must have seen the videos. You guys must have seen the videos. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna try to go in with a clear mindset, but I popped the pimple. Yikes. But I'm gonna try my best to showcase her to the best of my abilities. I do have some weapons prepared for her. So this is what we're doing, all right? We're not gonna be pulling for constellations. We're not gonna be pulling for her weapon. I'm gonna try her out with the current weapons that I have, because at the end of the day, she's gonna be a support healer, right? She's gonna be a support healer. And as a support healer, I don't think a large amount of resources needs to be devoted into her for her to essentially do her job to a competent level. That's what I am assuming. I may be wrong, but just because I am wrong, it doesn't mean I'm gonna go back and bend over backwards another $200 to get her to get the donut, as people call the weapon. All right. So, without further ado, we are jumping into game. Let me turn on the chat. There you go. Everybody's nice and cozy. Got your popcorns ready. Waiting for me to spread salt. So here are the characters. Let's give her a whirl. Let's see what she's all about. All right. So we're in here. Let's take a look. What is this? C0. Good. Talents are all at 8. She got the donut. What are her artifacts? Huh. Okay. So this is like a support DPS build. I'm assuming. This is going to be her 4-piece Heart of Depth will be her support DPS build. So let's say the combo should be like you fight. You switch to Kokomi, you drop her elemental skill, and then you use her burst skill. And the elemental skill, let's see the range. I'm gonna assume like even mobs up to here, you'll get affected. I'm assuming that's gonna be the case, right? If you're over here, you should be affected. It has decent range. I'm not gonna say it has bad range. What's her charge attack? Okay. Her charge attack seems to have good range as well. Alright. Let's go. This is just a testing. We haven't even started summoning yet. Summon her Bake Kurage. Wow, 1831. Hydro application is okay. It's pretty fast. I'm gonna say that. It's pretty fast. What are her... You can't see her artifact stats, right? Yeah, they don't let you do it. They let you see it. But max HP, attack, defense, elemental mastery, artifact detail. She still has some crit rate, crit damage, I see. But you're getting a lot of max HP. What's her max HP? 30k? Okay. So let's proc the Heart of Depth 4-set effect. E, Alt. Okay. 7k, 4k. What about her charge attack? 9k. Oof. Alright, let's take some damage. Yikes, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever. Okay, so let me just, while Kaya's taking some damage, I'm just gonna kind of turn to everybody here and just, my first impressions is like the damage is too low. All right, I'm gonna be quite frank with you guys. The damage is too low. Doing 6Ks and 4Ks as a DPS, and she has her 4-piece set, she has her signature weapon, her talents are all at level 8, and she's only smacking for what was like 6K and 4K. Charge attack was going up to 9K, right? I find that's too low for character. Even if she's a support character. So I'm really hoping that, like Flowcat is saying, the trial version is kind of weak. So as we build her up ourselves, I hope I get to see something a little more. Because what I was saying is, if her normal attacks can deal, like in her burst state, her fully buffed up, if she can deal up to 10k, 8 to 10k per normal attack, and close to 20k per charge attack with her fully buffed up, would be a great and solid character. People would be okay with this character. But assuming everybody is logical, assuming everybody is complaining with a reason, I would like to think that's not the case. So we'll have to see. I mean, I think we lost enough health, right? I want to see her healing. So let's switch back. Drop her E. Drop her alt. Also healing. It's... It's okay. Like, I wouldn't say... Jean is better at healing. And probably damage. I think Kokomi beats Jean in the regards that Kokomi has more hydro application, whereas Jean focuses more on, if you run the 4-piece Viridescence, it's Shred. Jean offers more damage amplification, and Jean is just faster and it's more clean, if that makes any sense. Okay, I mean, how should I put this? I'm not saying I'm disappointed already. I feel like let's see if I can use my builds to make her better, right? That's what I'm looking for. So without further ado, we are on the page. As you guys can see, I have applied wet status to myself recently, aka I just got out of the shower not too long ago. So by that standards, Kokomi and I are very similar. You hear that, Kokomi? We're very similar. All right. So let's see my history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're 9 pulls in. Let's do 6 pulls, get it to 15, and then we'll go to 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, and 76, 78, blah, 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 blah. Okay? But please, Lord. Please. I know this character is controversial. Alright? A lot of uproar. I need to distance myself from the drama. I need to distance myself right now from the criticism. We can be as dramatic as we like after I test her. How about that? All right, we can be as dramatic as I'd like after I test her, but for now, we need to have a clear mind. We need to go in. We need to hope for the best. Lord have mercy. May the archons be watching over me and my poor little wallet. Let's go. 6 singles, and then we go into 10s. Harbinger of Dawn. Okay. And we get some 4 stars. Any of these 4 stars for me right now would be I think I don't have Rosaria at max. We'll see. I think I don't have Rosaria. So if I get Rosaria, that'd be pretty nice. We'll have to see. I don't know. I know these two are C6 for sure. Oh. So this is the 6th one. We are now at 15 pulls. Okay, please, Rosaria. That's okay. That was a free pull. The game gave it to me for free. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're at 25. I swear that was a raid up weapon over on here. Interesting. Interesting, Mihoyo. So, we are at 35. Okay. Resummon. We are at 45. On Mihoyo. 45. I just want to test the character out. I swear, Mihoyo might even make it more difficult to summon for her. Because they know the people who are summoning for her either absolute... Look! Yo, chat, are you guys seeing this? Another raid up weapon. I'm not getting the donut, Mihoyo. Stop pushing me over towards the donut. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh. Okay. So now we're out, right? Yeah, we're out. So. Oh, wait. Let's go into shop first. All right, let's go into shop first. Over on this one. There we go. We need 10 of them. Get that. Go back in. And this should be a 5-star. Told you guys. So. Alright. You know, before this goes any further, I want to let you guys know I've won 50-50 back to 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 back. 8 times back to back. We have won 50-50. And that includes summoning on other people's accounts as well. So far, we are really, really on a roll when it comes to winning 50-50s. Please. Don't let it end here. What I don't want... Chi-Chi. Don't want to see Chi-Chi. First and foremost. Mona. I don't want to see Mona. Okay? I will, however, take a Kaching, I will take a Jean, and I will take a Diluc. So that is 3 out of 5 that I'm willing to take, and the only 2 that I don't want. I guess I want Kokomi as well, right? So by that standards, I got 4 out of 6 that I want, and the 2 I really don't want. Please. Can she come home? I don't want to spend money. I really don't want to spend money to... Oh, that scared me. I was like, that did not look like Kokomi. A lot of debate clubs I'm seeing. Is that a Diluc? I'm seeing a lot of debate clubs. Oh my god, they're gonna do it at the very end. My palms, my heart's racing. I need to start wearing my like that watch that tracks my heart rate. I wonder if I can sync it on screen so you guys can see my heart rate. It's pounding. This is the difference between having to spend another $100-something. Chichi tax. Oh, Chichi tax. Yo, it's about that time of the year. Time to pay your Chichi tax. If any of y'all has an account that either A, doesn't have Chichi, or B, I pull up your account and I see you don't at least have a Constellation 1 or 2 Chichi, you are evading tax. You are committing Genshin tax crimes. Chichi tax is a must. But I feel like the more you spend on the game, just like the more you make in real life, you pay more taxes. And I spend way too much gosh darn money on this game. That's why I'm paying more Chichi tax than regular players. One moment. I'm gonna have to you know, do the thing. Do the thingamadang. Thank goodness I still have my double bonus on my $50 pack. Thank goodness they refreshed the packs. Holy smokes. Actually though, I only bought the $100. I haven't touched the $50 pack for myself yet. I'll get the $50 and I'll get the and I'll get the other one. All right, we got the $50 one, and I don't think it's gonna be enough to be honest. And we'll get this one. The 20 is this $30 or $20 one? I don't know. The fourth one and the fifth one, basically. Just gotta pray that it's enough. Oh. Yay! Chichi! Yay! Yay! And that's C2. I think that's C2. We're starting from 0 again. Oh, where's Chi-Chi? Where's Chi-Chi? Where's Chi-Chi? There she is. Oh, my bad. C3. C3. Divine Suppression. Yeah. Divine Suppression. Yikes. You know, if they change this, targets marked by the fortune preserving talisman have their attack decreased by 20%. If they change this to attacking targets who have fortune preserving talisman on them, increases the attacker's attack by 20%. How about that? How about that? Whatever. Whatever. Oh my god. 5 singles. Alright. Start from scratch. We're starting from scratch. We're starting from 1. Okay. We're gonna do 5 singles, then into multis. We don't have enough. We might have to reach back into our little piggy bank. We might. That's 3. Oh. This is 4. This is going to be painful. How can I not be biased now when I review her, knowing that I spent more money on her than my last 2 characters combined? Again! Wait! Really now? I got this one. I got this one. I just need the Flute and Favonius Codex, and I wouldn't even need a summon for 4-star weapons if I were free to play. Jeez. Holy smokes, man. Beto. I haven't gotten a single Rosario, so I still don't know. That was 15, so we're at 25. I still don't know if I have Rosario. Oh. So I was at C5. Hey, you know what else I don't have, Mahoyo? I don't have Kokomi. I don't have Kokomi. Still don't have Kokomi. So if I... Thank you, first and foremost. Hey, I see. C6 Rosaria. We made it happen. Yay. Now, I still don't have Kokomi. I'm just saying. Alright, so... What? What? What are the chances? Oh my god, am I about to get the Favonius Codex next? Dude, I feel like the universe is giving me a sign. I swear, it's either the universe or Mahoyo themselves is giving me a sign. Something somewhere is warning me. Is trying to communicate with me. Is time travel real? So I got this one first. I got this one second. Got this one third. Got this one fourth. What does it mean? What does it mean? This one's called Firebane, right? We need to decode this, I swear. There's a message in here somewhere. Man, I'm tripping balls. I swear, if I get the codex next, we're about to go on a whole tangent. I'm about to grab my tinfoil hat and we're about to get to the bottom of this. Oh, yeah, Dragon's Bane. Okay. If I get the Favonius Codex, I'm just saying. Good. Double 4 stars. Double 4 stars. Good. That's 20% off per pull right now. Let's take a look. I can do one more 10 pull. Ooh, that's gonna be close, right? I think we're gonna be we're cutting it really, really, really close. This is like what, 65? How about this? I'm almost out of my Welkin Moon. Let's just refresh the Welkin Moon right now. How about that? I think, and then we'll use the free pulls, and we should be good. Refresh the Welcome Moon. Go into the free pulls. We got 300. That's enough for a 10 pull. So, fingers crossed. This should be 75. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. 1, 2, 3. But how many can I get? Oh, okay. Holy smokes. It was the Favonius series, but we didn't get the codex. My God. But we still landed on the Favonius series. This is too close for comfort. Holy smokes. I swear, my heart... I'm much more concerned about the Favonius Codex just now than I am even about Kokomi. Ooh, wow. Ooh, yay, yay, oh. All right. Let's build her. All right, let's build her. Huangle. Huangle says, I'm sorry, Walrus. It was me who made you lose 50-50 to Chi-Chi. Oh, Huangle. Huangle. Ah, what can I say? It at this point, I'm due. I'm overdue. Remember, I was telling you I'm way overdue. I'll 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 take the Chi-Chi tax. I'll take the Chi-Chi tax. Uh just one moment. Okay. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Let's build a team. Let's build a team. No, not Hu Tao. Probably not Hu Tao. I want the freeze team. You know what? I want the freeze team. All right? Let's start with the freeze team. Because I think the freeze team is like, it's so basic, right? It's so standard. Uh, where's my Diona? Where's my Diona? I have too many characters. I swear. There's too many. Oh, there she is. Diona. Where's Kazuha? Kazuha. All right. I think this should be a very, very solid team. All right. This should be a very freaking solid ass team. I know she gets nothing from the. She doesn't benefit at all from the crowd. Oh my god, you have a dead stare, Kokomi. Can you smile, girl, please? Can you smile? Holy, she looks like she's staring right into my soul. Okay. Let's see. Yikes, we might not have enough. I mean, I won't be getting her to 90 right now. Maybe 80? Probably Ascension 4 first. We'll see her at Ascension 4. And then we'll go from there. I do have some mats, but we'll see. We'll see. Frick, I forgot to look at her Ascension stat. What is her Ascension stat? Don't tell me it's max HP. Is it healing bonus? Probably is healing bonus, right? Let's take a look. Oh, it's hydro damage bonus. Really? Why? Okay. I mean, it feels like it doesn't flow. Get it? Flow with her kit very well. I'm just saying. You guys could laugh now. Just saying. You guys can keck and hog and laugh at my joke. Makes me feel better. All right. Oh no. What are we missing? The pearls? Oh, we're missing this. Oh. There we go. There we go. You guys just made my day. Let's get back. Fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck. Mahoyo dodging the haters be like. Come on, girl. We're gonna get you to Ascension 4. Get your talents up a little bit. Work on your artifacts. Probably gonna run to 4-piece tenacity. This one, right? Probably gonna run 4-piece tenacity with her, but we need an HP piece for her headpiece, I think. Ooh. Take a look. Yep. So we get her to Ascension 4. Get her up to level 70. Because let's be honest here. Any more, like Ascension 5 level 80 would not make that big of a difference apart from talents. I will admit talents will play a role as you get her to Ascension 5, but if she's not going to feel somewhat decent at this level as a hydro support and applicator and slash healer, I struggle to think she's going to get any better with just one more Ascension tier and 10 more levels, right? Because it gives hydro. It gives hydro bonus. Nah, that's doo-doo. Take that. I'll take that. Kim Jong-un, formerly known as Bolo Yash, is here. Says, hello, Warriors. Hello, Honle. Hello, chat. Welcome, welcome. You are coming in at a good time. We are about to test out Kokomi at Ascension 4, level 70. We're going to give her the 4-piece Millilith. So we're going to yoink that from Zhongli. Unfortunate, chat. Understand. We'll try the 4-piece Heart of Depth. Yo, that is sad to see, isn't it? If this was HP, we just have to roll with. I know the substacks are not perfect. Hey, HP percent. Poggers. I mean, I guess it was for Zhongli, so we need we can do a hydro cup for now. We'll do a hydro cup for now. And now here's the headpiece, right? The headpiece is the problem here. I don't think I have a HP percentage headpiece built in the 4-piece Millilith set. This one's crit rate, as you guys can see. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Okay, I didn't think this one through. Where's Millilith? Tenacity, there we go. Oh, rip. All right. Oh, rip. Okay. All right. You know what? Screw it. We're going to roll like this. Thank God we're testing. Thank God we are testing for the freeze build. Let's see. Is her talent open? No, it's not this one. That's for the weapons, right? It's not open today. Okay. A great opportunity to play through the Spiral Abyss. This is a great opportunity to play through the Spiral Abyss with Kokomi. This is application at its finest, people. Let's see if this is even doable. All right? If she can stick with this team, this side of the team through Abyss all the way to Abyss 12, I'd like to think that we shouldn't have any problems. What the hell did I have on my Diona before? I forgot. Holy smokes. I actually forgot. Oh my god, what did I... Okay, let's do Ayaka first. I know it's the Blizzard Strayer set. Oh, wait, no. Equip. Yeah. This is the right set. And this is the weapon. Am I doing something wrong? I feel like... I think this is right. So Kokomi we just did. We're gonna stick with the 4-piece. With that, she has 23k. What did Diona have? I know what Kazuha has. Yeah, 4-piece noblesse probably. I'll probably find a 4-piece noblesse and just slap it on for Diona. Here is Kazuha's set. Nemo, crit damage, attack percentage, attack HP. Do I have a better Anemo cup? I think I do. One moment. Anemo cup. Yep, I do. That's the original Anemo cup. Alright, so for Kazuha, his weapon is going to be the Primordial Jade Cutter. Wait a minute. Okay, this is crit damage. Alright, so Kazuha's done. For Diona, let's just slap that over. They're not fully built up. Yeah, I didn't fully max these out. I will take this one from Jean. I remember I had a triple HP piece for Diona on the HP, and this one was also HP. Where's my HP percentage one? Bennett is using that one. What? I'm so confused. This is why we need presets. I keep saying we need presets for situations like this. I don't know because I've been running so many different tests. I don't know who's who anymore. Healing bonus, I guess? Okay, whatever. Let's just take that. Who cares? This should be strong enough. This really should be strong enough. Alright, so, people, listen. The whole concept of this team is Diona and Kokomi actually are double healers, right? They're essentially double healers. But for me, running Diona is to prevent for interruptions with her shield. This is really important. Running any composition is shield, like not getting interrupted during your DPS flow is essentially what not pride, but like what I consider important when it comes to Genshin Impact gameplay. And late game, this is especially important. So that's why they're on the same team. If it doesn't work, I might change Diona out for Rosaria if I think Sangonomiya can keep up, right? If I switch Diona out for someone like Rosaria, that would give more cryo application to the team. So it also depends on how well Sangonomiya, Kokomi can apply. What's that word? It's on the tip of my tongue. Hydro. There we go. Hydro. So the second team's probably going to be Hu Tao, Ganyu, Bennett, Zhongli. Since we just yoinked Zhongli's artifacts, we're going to have to go back and reinstate some of them. Starting with the off piece. And we'll take that. I'll use his old artifact set, I guess. I'll use his old one. Where's the HP piece? Wait! Wait, but now I can't. Oh yeah, this is Zhongli's. I could have given this one to Diona if I didn't give the Millilith. Okay. Makes sense. So now he has the 2-piece noblesse, and now he needs this one. Yes, I remember now. He needs this one. Now he got the 2-piece Archaic Petra, 2-piece noblesse. He's rocking the Vortex Vanquisher. Hu Tao is rocking the Staff of Homa. Yep. She's rocking the... Okay, everything's good. Bennett should have the Aquila Favoni. Where's Bennett? Oh, there he is. Oh, I have a constellation. Let me just up my constellation right here. Ha. Yep, Bennett's good. Ganyu. 4-piece Wanderer's Troop. The Nanmo's Bow. Alright. Team 1, Team 2, both ready to go. This is how much effort it takes, people. This is how much effort it takes to test one full team, like, to test one squad's worth of Abyss teams. Hey! Oh, crap. Did I not finish my Abyss? I didn't even finish last Abyss. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Not this. You know what? Let's just go with Kokomi. Let's just go with Kokomi's team first. So we have Ayaka, Kokomi, Fiona, and Kazuha. Here we go. We got this one, and then we got this one, and then we got this one, and then we got this one. Wow, these are such pay-to-win teams that I'm even disgusted with myself. All right, I know it looks pay-to-win. I get it. It's pay-to-win. Oh, look, let me get the crit rate one. Let me get the crit rate and crit damage one for my Kokomi. I'm still gonna get it because for Ayaka. Okay. Wait a minute. Kokomi immediately loses her effectiveness. I don't even need to apply anything. Dude, why is Kokomi even on this team? Take my Bakekurage! Look at my 900... Is it healing everybody? Is everybody healing? Oh, the aura heals me. Okay. Gotcha. Bakekurage. Huh. Oh my god, wet status. Okay, maybe this floor wasn't the best to test the synergies of application. Bakekurage. Let's see the heals on my team. Look at my Kazuha there on the bottom. Look at my Kazuha. Okay. He's healing. I'm doing mad deeps. Switch to Diona. Apply the shield. Kazuha is not full yet. Did we run healing bonus on the... No, we ran crit rate, didn't we? We ran crit rate. So now she's like a team buffer. So I need to apply more of the jellyfish than anything else. Okay. All right. My talents are not leveled. Just letting you guys know. Like I'm just trying to get a feel for her right now. I don't even know how to play this character yet. Like I'm just random bullshit going right now. So usually through Abyss, it's a tough enough environment where it'll force you to learn the character better. That cryo? No, that's Hydro. And you dead, boy. You is dead. Ooh. Ah. Okay, next chamber. Hope we don't get any Hydro Slimes so we can actually get a feel for the Hydro application of Kokomi. Okay, fine. We'll get this one for Kokomi this time. Perfect. Bakekurage. Hold them in a little bit. Let's use the burst. They still die too fast. This is Ayaka's fault. Alright, use a jellyfish. I wish I can position it. Can I hold this skill? Like, I want to position it in the perfect spot because I cannot relocate it. Is it auto-targeting my jellyfish? Or can I hold E to reposition it? So look, I want to hold E. Wait, let me maybe get a shield first. I want to hold E. Nope. You cannot hold E, so it just auto-applies it. That's kind of yikes, to be honest with you guys. Use her ult. So did we extend the jellyfish? No, I did it too late, didn't I? I used my ult too late. Her heals right now are kind of bad because I don't have talents leveled, I guess. But it scales off of her HP, no? Am I wrong? Holy smokes. If a Diona heal comes out, I can... It doesn't heal everybody, but I can switch it to character and I can get some heals. 3,000 per tick. Which still feels kind of low. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. So far, I'm not quite happy because I just... Right now, it's difficult to work with her elemental skill because it's not... I'm thinking of using it as an applicator, but I don't have the freedom of application. Does that make sense? I want to use it as an applicator, but it's too randomized because the target selection is also semi-random. Where it drops is random. So I have to reposition the enemies around the jellyfish. Well, I need to speed this up. I'm about to not get a frickin'... Holy crap, 19 seconds. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Please. Okay. I don't know, man. Chat. What do you... It's difficult. Okay, this is a good target. So let's see the application. Certainly is good enough, I feel. So what about my ult? And I guess I can switch back to her. That kind of works. Ult's back. And then I can switch back to her, use her burst, extend the Bakikurage, keep them locked up. Oh. Oh. Mid-charge. Use her burst. Summon the Bakikurage. I mean, for bossing or like for these bigger mobs, it's much easier. But then again, Barbara can do the exact same thing, right? But I guess Barbara doesn't have a Bakikurage. It's hard to justify. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's quite hard to justify it right now. Kokomi Venti, yeah, I do see it. Kokomi Venti could have potential, but then again, what is her Bakikurage really doing? What's the point of grouping everybody, right? If you're using Venti, if you're just wanting the Hydro application, there are plenty of other Hydro units that can get the job done. You know what I mean? I feel like if I'm doing what I just did with Kokomi, I can have Tartaglia on the team. He would be a much more efficient and potent character in that position. I know I don't have her talents leveled up, but right now we're not even talking about the damage. I can't even start talking about the damage because we can't even get past the basic problem of you know, utility right now. We're still talking about utilities. So it's not even like, oh, she doesn't heal enough. She doesn't hurt enough. I'm just saying, like, this team that I'm running is highly inefficient. My team 1 right now is so inefficient. partly due to how I'm playing her and probably to limitations of my own knowledge. But man, her heals right now are very weak as well. I need to go out actually. I'm gonna go out of the abyss. I need to see something. One moment, chat. We'll go back in, but I need to see something. Wait. These two skills are probably gonna be your bread and butter. I would say elemental skill. Burst skill. I would prioritize the elemental skill over the burst skill personally. Because this skill, if you're rotating it through it properly, should have almost perfect uptime. Because if you level this one up, yes, you're getting more damage, but then that's if you're building her as a more like you want the damage from her. I'm okay to not let her have damage, but leveling up her burst, I can get more heals per hit. Also, it starts scaling better, I would imagine, right? Yeah, you see, all this scaling, it would matter more. Leveling this one up in particular is just during the window of her burst skill, you would be dealing a little more damage, slightly more, maybe like 10-15% more, right? So at the end of the day, there are plenty of characters that have come and gone that I've only needed to prioritize two talents, like Kazuha. Like most of my characters, Ayaka's having good effectiveness for me, even in Abyss 12, from Chamber 1 to 3, with these kind of talents. 656, right? So when I look at a character, if you say like every single one needs to be leveled up, it starts making me think like, does she really need this much right? Yes, her damage is stable because she doesn't crit. It's very predictable damage output. So as long as you put in, you know you're going to get out. You don't need to rely on luck and build around crit to get any sort of damage effectiveness out of this character. But like for Diona, see, like level 1, even for 4 stars, because a lot of the times character functions primarily around certain synergies. Zhongli is an exception for me. For Keqing, I keep her elemental skill at 5. I usually don't bring it past 5. The reason Zhongli has his all at level 8, I guess this one's 7, is because I tried main DPS Zhongli. For Eula, I prioritize her normal attack and her burst. So for me, I probably get Kokomi's normal attack to level 5, and I'll get these two up to level 8 to save resources, essentially. But I can't I guess my artifacts are not good as well. I'm gonna switch her artifacts, actually, though. I'm gonna switch her artifacts to... Let's see if we have Yikes. Completely forgot where the HP set. I already have this one. Oh! Damn it! Why did I... Whatever. We'll keep this one. We'll use an offset for this one, which will stick with the HP set. Okay. We actually got but it's kind of conflicting because you don't run the 4-piece Heart of Depth to do more heals. But I guess if we're really trying to make it work here, this is what we're gonna have to do. All right, man. Wow. Went into flat attack, didn't it? Okay. I'm sweating. I'm sweating, guys. Really? Of course. Of course. Why not? I really think her ascension bonus should have been like healing bonus or something like that. I think she needs to get to the level. I hope that if I level all her talents up. I hope once I level all her talents up, she really only needs a couple hits to heal my squad back up. All right, that's what I'm hoping for. I hope she doesn't need to stay on the field more in her even in her burst state more than 3 to 5 seconds. So like maybe 5 auto attacks can top up my team from maybe around 40-50% to close to max. And I think that's possible. I don't think I'm asking for too much here, right? Because yes, I use her burst skill just also to extend her jellyfish timer. What the hell's happening today? And yes, I am getting this all the way up to plus 20. At this point, we gotta do it for the meme, right? We gotta do it for the meme. Well, hey, wait a frickin' minute. We won. We won. Because she doesn't benefit at all from these two stats. Yo, chat, that is a big win, actually. For this particular situation, for this particular like, right? Kokomi doesn't need any of these two. Hey, we take those. We take those. We take those here. All right. We're going back in. We're trying a different set now. We're still doing the Skyward Atlas because I just don't have anything else right now. To be quite honest with you guys. So yeah. Is there a HP? Is there a thing that gives HP? Ah. I bet a lot of people are using this one on her, aren't they? Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. I swear a lot of people must be using this one. This probably is going to be one of her better weapons. Honestly, this is going to be one of her better weapons. Get yourself an Ascension Refinement 5 and yeah. Honestly, this is a great weapon. Holy smokes. I don't know if I have the mats, to be honest. I don't. I can get it to level 40. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe this can add a little more effectiveness to her kit. I'm really liking the HP substat though. That's a big win for Kokomi. All right. I'll see if I can level it up over the next few days and run some tests on that one. All right. Let's get inside. Let's try this again. Okay? Let's try this again with a new artifact set. Yay, 150 primos. I'm rich. Okay, we need to look at the chambers. Okay, there's a lot of enemies on the first one. Batui. Alright. Okay, let's go. Same team, same order. Ayaka, Kokomi, Diona, Kazuha. And then we got this. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Elemental Burst. You know what? Let's really go all in. We're going all in on Kokomi. Let's see what she's got in store for us, all right? So can we extend it? Did we extend it? Yes, we did. It's still on field. Ooh, still on field. Okay, the heals are still kind of ass cheeks though. Because I didn't level things up, I guess. What about her damage? Okay, we're getting to 1k. So it doesn't matter when she autos, she's healing regardless. Okay, Bakekuragi is up to 2.2k now. That's good. Commendable. Proper freaking jellyfish. Where's Kazuha? Pull them in. Yes. Everybody's still full HP because of Diona. So yeah, there is inefficiencies right now due to me running double healers. So I do think Rosaria would be better. Let's see. Can we do this permafreeze? Yeah, permafreeze is pretty easy. Permafreeze is pretty easy with her. Just because she's a catalyst user, right? Man, I forgot to use my Bennett's burst skill. Wait, it's supposed to be Ganyu. I'm messing everything up. Then again, on floor 10, I don't need to really do much with this team to pretty much mow through the enemies here. Oh. I'm just thinking right now. Like, honestly, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking how I can better play the other squad. Does this stack? I honestly don't know. Can we check? Does this stack? Does anybody know if that stacks? Bam, 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 bam. Sees the damage. I mean, there's so much interruption, but we did do. Wow, I almost freaking got chunked here. What the hell? You're applying wet status to yourself. She's healing. She's healing. Bust out the Ayaka. My Kurage is gone. Oh, it's a cryo fatui again. Let's throw out the heal, throw out the burst. Extend the Kurage. Did I extend it? Yes, I did. But he's running away from the Kurage. He's running away from it. Reapply it. I know, very inefficient. Using cryo to kill cryo. That's my team's biggest weakness. I'm a full cryo team with Kokomi. Uh... Okay. We're about to get into corrosion soon, right? I think we're about to get into corrosion on floor 11. Oh, it does stack. It does stack. Nice. Character elemental skill damage plus 20%. We'll take that. Oh, that's a great Kurage right there. That is a perfectly ideal Kurage. We're gonna do this. No, 2, 1. Hmm. It's so like she has moments of brilliance, but honestly, overall, I don't think Kokomi so far has shown me anything new, really. Like nothing new. I mean, nothing new and worthwhile is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I don't know. It just it's yeah, she's a new character. She does this thing, but like a lot of other thing does this. I guess as a character, she doesn't stand alone very well, and she definitely isn't anything new in terms of play. Like there's no new ways to play her. She doesn't open up any new teams. She doesn't open up any new play styles, but she offers you an alternative way to play different existing styles. That's it. Honestly, I think that's as positive as I can go for this character, right? Sure. She's a new character. She's refreshing for some people, but it's going to be a very small group of people overall. So let's try the new corrosion with her. Let's see if a double healer team is going to make any difference versus just a Bennett team, right? Let's take a look. I think Venti is a lot better here, isn't he? You know what? I'm gonna try with Venti instead of Kazuha. So we're gonna switch all the artifacts onto Venti, who is somewhere here. There he is. I wish there was just a button I can click and all my entire Viridescent set would just go onto Venti right now instead of me going through this and one by one clicking it. This one again. No. Skyward Harp it is. All right, we're going in. Actually, you know what? Somebody says there's no need for double healer. So let's switch out Diona then for Rosaria. Or... oh no, she's using the Heart of Depth set, so I can't. I was thinking of switching Ganyu into this team. But no, Ganyu has to stay on the other team. Yeah. We'll take Rosaria. Where is my Rosaria? How well built is my... oh yeah, Ascension 4. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. Ascension 4, I think, is fair. I have 6 constellations for her. I haven't done anything. Let's give her the artifacts first. For Rosaria... Oh, that's the Pale Flame. Damn, I don't have enough artifacts for these people. Do I not have a do I not have an additional Blizzard Strayer set just running around? Blizzard Strayer. I do have some. Okay. Attack, attack. I even run this for Rosaria, I guess. No, not really. This one. It's gonna be scuffed. Once again, it's gonna be scuffed. I got my 2-piece now. And for my watch piece, gonna be an off piece. Let's just throw this onto her. What's her weapon gonna be? Favonius Lance. I'm really trying to make it work. Sure, why not? Let's just bring this. What's her stat even? Oh, okay. Like, honestly, that's not bad. Hey, 31.1 in a double cryo team. That's not bad. Let's give her the consolation. Okay, good. That's really good. Okay. And that's kind of, I mean, sure. That was kind of disappointing. This is meh. If this was all resistance, I'd be jumping on my seat. I'm sure Rosaria would be like irreplaceable if that was all resistance. Just saying. It's for Eula. Yes, I know. It's for pairing with superconduct teams. I know. I know. Oof. I want that team on the second team now. Yeah, I want it on the second team. So our first team is gonna be second team is gonna be this one. Where's my Rosaria? Girl, you stacked AF. Get in here. And then we're gonna have Kokomi in the healer position, and finally we're gonna end with Venti, right? The second team is like kind of under leveled at this point. Alright? We're gonna go with max HP. We're still trying to, I guess max HP benefits this team as well, so it's gonna be scary. Chat, this is gonna be scary. Am I gonna die? I might die. First time doing this. This is where Zhongli C6 might come in handy. When I'm bored, I just gotta bring them out, stand in a circle. Holy crap. This is pretty nerve-wracking because it's just, there's no balancing it. Like, I mean, there's no, like, making sure everybody's topped off all the time, right? So you gotta play around with... Ooh, this is a little nerve-wracking. I can't kill him yet. I can't kill him yet. Holy smokes. I almost did it. I almost killed this guy. Holy smokes. If I killed him, I'm kind of boned for next round. Jean would be so good on this floor. Like, yeah. Honestly, though. Can I do one more? I'm not gonna have time for the chamber 2. Okay. I don't know, man. This team is kind of shaky, to be quite honest with you. All right, Kokomi, show me what you got. Top my team back up. Kokomi, please. Kokomi. Venti's dying. Not on my watch. Please, Kokomi. Heal them. There we go. We got Bakikurage out. Come on, heal. Heal. Heal, girl. 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 Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to clear it with just... Her talent levels are too low. And to be quite honest with you, her healing is not all that impressive. She can't AoE heal as if she's not in her burst state, it seems like, right? Yeah. That's gonna be a big yikes. I think I'm gonna die here. Unless... Top him up! Top him up! Everybody's back up! Everybody's back up! No, they're not! No, they're not! No, they're not! No, they're not. They're losing health the same rate she's healing them. Rip. Rip. I need more heals. I need more heals. I need to level up the... I need to level up her elemental skill. I need to level up her burst skill. Probably at least level 5 or 8. If I want to survive this level of chunking. She's at Constellation 0. This is a C0 Kokomi. Oh, this is great. Instantly restore. Instantly restore. Wait a minute, I shouldn't be using it though. I should be using it later. I mean, Bennett also doesn't heal people up that well, but whenever, like, for example, if I drop his ult, like, it's what, 4,000? And I feel like this team is okay. I guess I do have Zhongli's shielding as well. But then again, that begs the question, why don't I think Diona would be a more effective healer in this case than Kokomi would be, because I can run Diona on my team to also shield them. So they just take less damage when they're out on the field, because the one that's out on the field takes all the risk, right? Use that. Use that. Use this. Use her burst. So now she's full HP again. That's the last one, right? Okay. Okay, and then there's this team. Can I do it? Can I do it? Holy smokes. There's no way I'm going to do this, right? All right, let's line it up. Line it up. Believe. Drop the Bakikurage. Use your burst. Kuroge is also healing you. We're healing, boys. We're healing. We're also freezing this guy. And Venti's almost dead again. But we'll do it all over again. We'll do it all over again. Burst skill. Pop them up, girl. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my god, it's working. It's working. The harmony. Akikurage. Alt. Oh my god, my team is staying topped off. Holy smokes. I missed my Ayaka's alt. That's gonna come back to hurt me. That's gonna come back to hurt me. I have to spam alt right now, because alt gives me the iframe. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Oh, wait, what? Yay! Yo! Venti, man. Venti is giving me enough particles. It's Venti. Venti's the one who's doing the magic here. I mean, Kokomi is like, yes, everything works better because Venti keeps everybody on the frickin' jellyfish. Venti is the one who's filling in for Kokomi's lack of flexibility with her elemental skill placement. Oh my god, that team feels good. I wasn't playing it right in Chamber 1. But holy smokes. I need this one for this. Need to reduce the cooldown so I can keep spamming it because it gives me iframe during the thing. How many? There's 6 enemies. No, not the flies. No. Uto. Let the ticking begin. Man, I was out of Bennett's ult, wasn't I? Such a waste. Let's get back in. Snapshot it. Did I snapshot it? Did I miss? Yeah, I completely missed. Can I? Did I miss that? Well, this is dangerous. I wasn't shielded for a second there. Look how broken Ganyu is, people. Look how broken Ganyu is. Best applicator in... Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. It just got real dicey here. I wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. This is gonna hurt my clear time. Can my second team carry? Now this is my question. I need my second under-leveled. Yo, don't stop missing. Okay, I need this team to carry. But can I do it? Can this team carry my first team? That's gonna be a no, because I don't have NT ult. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Oh my god. Venti, please, I need your ult. Venti, you're the centerpiece. Alright. Venti, let's Let's go. Oh no. 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 Yeah, I don't have enough damage. I didn't prepare properly for this this side's rotation. And my Rosaria's dead. And my I won't be able to get freeze up, but I can get melt, which is I guess just as powerful. Kokomi's still alive, so we might have a chance. Ayaka's gonna die. Or is she? I mean, I think we can clear it. That's not gonna be a problem. It's just... Man. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Gosh dang it, man. He's charging. I can't keep him in place. This is actually really bad for Kokomi because I can't keep this thing in place. Please don't move. Please don't move. Okay, we beat it, but we're not getting a 3-star clear on this. Cassie Manga is asking, hey Walrus, how do you like Kokomi so far? So here is my best answer, I guess, right now for Kokomi is she's frustrating. She's very frustrating to play with at certain times because her right now we just right now witnessed one of her biggest problem is against enemies that cannot be CC'd or are difficult to CC, you essentially lose one of your biggest advantages, which is the hydro application. You cannot have consistently reliable hydro application. So ignoring her damage for now, if there is any way for you to lose that, essentially Kokomi kind of becomes obsolete. Immediately she becomes obsolete because if we're talking about hydro application through her normal attacks as the catalyst user, then you're literally comparing her with someone like Barbara, right? It's... Oh boy. Hi, since hey world, it's been a while since we saw Beluga-chan. She's very busy right now. Yeah, she's very busy right now, so she hasn't been able to come over as much. Yeah, right now during this time of the year, it gets very busy, both for her and for myself. Chris77 says she should be able to reposition it like Oz. Exactly. If her jellyfish can be repositioned, I think it would be a lot better. I really think that should be an essential. And if not reposition, at least let us choose where we want to put it. For example, right now I'm trying to hold E, but you can't hold E. It just comes out, right? You can't hold it. It just comes out and it's very close range. It's like this close. It's very restricting. Do I recommend Ganyu above Hu Tao? Yes, I do. How's the elemental gauge application on her E? You mean like... You mean her, What do you mean? Her elemental gauge? Yes, having this jellyfish taunt as well would be good. Like anything. Taunt. Choose where you can drop it or reposition it. Any one, or double combination of any of those three would be a great place to start as well. Yes, or it follows her around. Yes, follows the character who's on field. Yes, and yes. Those are all great. Like any one of those would be amazing. It would fix a lot of her application issues because right now she has great application. I want to say, like, as long as the enemies are fighting within this zone, which is arguably pretty big, right? This zone is pretty big. It's not like insane, but it's amazing for what, like, for the skill that it is. But not being able to bring it with you, not having a taunt, not having like you have to use someone like Venti to group the mobs onto the freaking jellyfish. That's a problem. Yeah, like Pyronado, exactly. So let's make a quick video, people. Let's make a quick video. I think I've played enough. I played through 3 different floors of the Abyss with Kokomi running 2 different artifact sets. Yes, it's not perfect. We're not talking about stats. Understand this when I say this. We are not scrutinizing on her stats. Like, she's not healing enough. She's not doing enough damage. No, 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 no. We are not talking about that. There are much deeper rooted issues with this character and the way she's supposed to be played. All right. We will touch on damage a little bit because I do think having her burst skill give her more damage and let her heal her teammates, but at the same time not giving her enough in her kit to do sufficient damage is going to be a slight problem if you're talking about late game min maxing, right? If we're really talking about those events where, you know, monsters are really, really tanky, it's not that they kill you very fast, right? Mihoyo doesn't make events where monsters have one-shot mechanics or brings you down to a very low HP where you need someone like Kokomi, get on the field, still do damage, pop, 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 heal everybody up. Doesn't happen. It's always because the enemies are really, really, really tanky, very hard to kill, right? And at the same time, Kokomi doesn't fill that window of damage well enough, in my opinion. So let's make that video. All right, let's talk about it. You ready, chat? Sit down, get comfortable. We're about to make a video. About to make a video. Sup flappers, welcome back to another video. So we are here with chat live on YouTube. You can watch my live streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Today I'm doing a different time, but I'm glad to have everybody with me because it did take me quite a while to understand Kokomi. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. I gave her different sets. I tried different, you know, variations. There are different teams that I still couldn't run. I have not been able to run a vaporized team with her, but I did try a very, very popular freeze team with her, with both Kazuha and Venti in and also with Diona and Rosaria. So there are a couple variations of her freeze team that I tried, and even then, I hate to say this, I don't want to be putting characters down like this, but I honestly think Kokomi currently, especially for me, I have all the characters, but maybe for somebody who doesn't have as many characters, she could be a solid upgrade. But right now there are much deeper rooted issues with Kokomi that I think goes far beyond what most people are talking about, which is stats, right? I don't want to talk about stats just yet. We'll leave that for a later section of this video. Right now, there is a glaring issue with Kokomi that I found through playing the Abyss, right? I played from floor 9 all the way to floor 11. We haven't yet to challenge floor 12 with her because I don't think I can take her any I don't think I can take her any higher because I was relying on her application. I was relying on her applications. Her talents are not level. Right now, her talents are 1-1. I understand that's going to severely affect how much she can heal, how much she can hit for on field, but that's not it. Right now, I paired her with Ayaka as my main DPS, with her in the support DPS position, and eventually I had to bump her back to the healer position. I had a vision that Kokomi was going to be good enough for her to be played in the support DPS position as a flex healer. So kind of like a similar Xingqiu, but focused more around healing, right? But right now, her elemental skill. That's the problem. Her elemental skill cannot be mobilized and it's not flexible, unlike Xingqiu's burst skill where it's attached to the character who is on field and attacks with the character. Kokomi's elemental skill is stationary. Not only is it stationary, it does not taunt. Yeah, and you cannot reposition it. And when you drop it, it has a fairly close range. You cannot decide where you want to drop it. Kind of like, you know, when you use Oz, you can hold down your elemental skill. The same mechanic with Oz, with Kaching's elemental skill, or Albedo's elemental skill. Anytime you need to put down some of these, like, you know, additional things to assist you in battle, most of the time, Mihoyo has made it that you're able to select where you want to drop it. You hold your E and you decide where you want to drop your skill. But She doesn't. And it doesn't taunt. So enemies just kind of run around and there's nothing I can do about it. The one solution I found so far, because I originally thought maybe Kazuha's elemental skill was good enough to pull everything in and maybe I can freeze everybody. But then again, I'm playing with Ayaka. It doesn't work with Ayaka that well. Maybe it'll work better with Ganyu, right? So if you're running Ganyu as the main DPS, maybe it'll work better because you need that 360 degree area of effect of cryo to be paired with her. And so that's what makes me think that maybe she works better in a Morgana team. But right now, it's so limiting because of her elemental skill. I want her to work. Trust me, I want her to work more than anybody. Right? I take a lot of time and effort into these characters. I level them up, I farm for their stuff, and I really want to make sure they each have their own unique teams that they can play in. But right now, Kokomi does not, and it all stems from the fact of her elemental skill being so inflexible. Is that a word? Inflexible? It's like we were talking in chat, all right? So let's take a step back. We were talking in chat saying, what are some of the ways her elemental skill could be better, right? Not even changing numbers. We're not talking about numbers. What are some of the ways Mihoyo can do? Very simple, very simple. They have the code ready because we've seen it in other characters. Just let us either be able to choose where we want to put down the jellyfish. That's one. Right now, it just auto like if you're fighting a group of enemies, there's 6 people over here, there's 2 people over here, you're standing over here. She can be like, oh, where am I gonna put the jellyfish? Right over here. Then what you gonna do? Right? Let us choose where we want the jellyfish to go. I want it between these groups and that group, right in the dead center, right there. That's where I want the jellyfish. So give us that. Or let the jellyfish taunt. For example, okay, she's like, I'm going to put the jellyfish over here. And the jellyfish goes here, and the range reaches them, and it pulls them in instead of letting them like continuously run around. It's like, oh, the jellyfish, and then they all come to the jellyfish. Then it works too, right? It's not more damage. It's not more damage. It's more utility. It's more functionality. Right? If not that, let's go even further. If not that, can we at least reposition it? Just like Oz, let us switch back to Kokomi, pull the jellyfish to our new location. Is that a big problem? I don't know. Who at Mihoyo decided to not only sack her this bad on her now we're talking about stats, right? Now we're talking about stats. Sack her this bad on her hits, where she's designed to be on field and filling a period of time to deal some damage. I know it's a couple seconds. It's not like you're fielding her for freaking 15, 20 seconds. You're fielding her for 3, 4, 5 seconds max, right? When she's fully built, that should be enough time for her to heal your entire team back up while doing some barely acceptable damage with her normal and charge attack. I get it. Her burst skill is also used to extend her elemental skill. So building her right, fully optimize her in a proper team, she should be able to have almost 100% jellyfish uptime. But do you really want 100% jellyfish uptime when the jellyfish can't move? It's like you're making a mistake by putting it here. Do you really want to refresh the CD to let that mistake continue? Imagine if your jellyfish is mispositioned, how much time it's going to eat up through for your damage rotation. It's too much risk. There's too much risk, right? You have to not. So first and foremost, you cannot use her burst skill now because your jellyfish is now messed up. So you can't use her burst skill because it's just gonna refresh the freaking jellyfish. Now you have to wait until the jellyfish timeout, wait for your CD to come back, reposition it, try again. And what if you mess up again? What if the auto targeting system mess up again? Do you know how much time that eats into your damage rotation? We're talking late game. We're talking application. It's too much risk to run this character right now. The risk heavily outweighs the pros. There's a saving grace. There is. And I'm not talking about through buffs, right? I'm gonna say I have not tested every different variation of her. There's gonna be a video that I will release with her team. I always do. I always try to find certain amazing teams for these characters, especially for free-to-play players with some 4 stars mixed in, some 5 stars here and there, to make these characters viable in certain scenarios. So when people do need to bust them out, be like, hey, I have this character, I want to be able to, you know, showcase them or enjoy them. I don't know. I'm struggling right now. I really want to try her in Morgana team. I'm going to level up all her talents, and I'm going to try to get her to... Right now, I tried her at Ascension 4, level 70. I think it's fair, especially she's not a main DPS character. We don't need to take her to Ascension 6, level 90, or Ascension 5, level 80. I don't think we need to do that to see the potentials of this character. And the potential... Let's not even talk about potential. It's like... If this were a race, right? Let's imagine if this was a marathon, right? Everybody starts at the starting line, so it's fair for everybody. That's what all the characters are. All the characters are lined up at the start line, and it feels like MiHoYo has forced Kokomi to line up 100 meters behind the starting line. It's so unfair. This is so unfair. It's not even a fair comparison at this point. She has so much in her kit that needs readjustments that this is not a fair comparison. I feel like that's just how far behind she is as a character right now. I really hope that after some more testings, I will be able to give you guys a more concrete and more definitive answer. This is just my first impressions, and it's not good. It's not good. Is she the worst character in the game? No, I don't think so. I still think Amber is worse. Worst 5-star character in the game? I might have to give it to her. I might. There is Chi-Chi, right? There is Chi-Chi. I understand that. There is the situation with Chi-Chi and Kokomi. Right now, if we're looking at Chi-Chi and Kokomi, I don't know. These two sit very close together, right? So I'm going to give her more time, but worst 5-star character, she's probably the worst 3. Like she's the bottom 3 right now. Not that good. And it also, and when people want to say like, well, it's because she's a healer, right? It's not a healer meta. No, it's not because she's a healer. It's because she has no applicative purpose. She has no purpose in the game. That's what she's only here to replace variable playstyles from other similar characters. There's no purpose. She's not designed with a purpose. What is MiHoYo doing? This is very uncharacteristic of MiHoYo. MiHoYo always designs characters with purpose, unique playstyles, unique synergies, right? Even when we shit on characters like Yoimiya, right? She still is providing a new way to play Pyro DPS characters for people who want to play Overload teams, right? You have Yoimiya. What is Kokomi supposed to be? Is she opening up new freeze teams? Is she opening up new vaporize teams? Electro charge teams? What can she do that other characters cannot, right? What about Mona? Very similar to Mona, very similar to Barbara. Like, MiHoYo, do you need to hire new staffs? Do you need to, re-excite your design team? Because right now, this is... I mean, yeah, we're putting a lot on MiHoYo. We're actually expecting a lot out of MiHoYo. But honestly, at this point, if you're going to release a character like this, maybe just don't. If this character wasn't up to your standards, MiHoYo, because she is not. She is not a MiHoYo level character. Just don't release her. Just announce Raiden Shogun for this patch and a rerun banner for this patch. Players are not going to complain. Just don't do it. This feels like an incomplete character. Things are not properly thought through. I don't know what beta testers were testing for. What is this? like the more I talk about it, the more frustrated I get because I know Mihoyo does better. I know they even set themselves. They even set this themselves. They want each and every character to feel unique and different and special. What about Kokomi? Is Kokomi not a character? Is Kokomi not a character? She's a character. Why doesn't Mihoyo give her the love and attention they did to other characters like Kazuha, right? Like Eula. I'm gonna keep testing her. This is my first impression. Sorry it's getting to this point, but I think this needs to be said, right? Somebody needs to light a fire under Mihoyo somehow. Honestly. Okay? With that said, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry, chat, if I'm a little too harsh on her, but I think I gave her the chance, and I tried it. In certain golden scenarios. It worked with Venti, worked really well for that one particular scenario where all the things aligned and everything was properly cycling through and it was fine. But for the vast majority of the runs, you guys saw it, it's pretty bad. And with that said, I'll see you all next time. Stay safe. Peace. Well, the more I started realizing and talking about it, chat, the more I think Mihoyo is just dropping the ball here. Like, aren't they? Is that it? Did we like? I don't know. Am I right or wrong for saying that? Like, because I thought Mihoyo was taking us in a new direction, right? I thought they were gonna each newly released characters should feel like this new era is getting better and better, but we're not even saying like it's getting worse and worse. It's getting worse and worse. We're supposed to get better and better, right? We're supposed to be branching off into this new overload meta with new characters, with new healers, right? To facilitate different teams. But right now, it's just like, what like Mihoyo. Hello? Brax, you're here. Brax, are you okay to jump on a voice call? Like, I'm hella confused, man. Like, can we get Brax in here? One moment. I don't think I even set up the scene. I haven't set the scene for Discord. You guys don't know, Brax's phone is a very uh one moment. Can't find Discord chat. Can't find Discord. Where's Discord? I can hear Brax most likely. Let's see if this works. We'll have to see. Let's see if one moment. Hello? Hello? Damn. My Discord settings are all messed up. Audio. Voice and audio. Huh. Hello? Still can't hear. Why? Discord? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I need to make it so stream can hear. Can you guys hear Brax? I don't think they can. How do I set the scene for Discord? I did it before. Now I don't know how to do it. Is it Windows capture? What am I doing wrong? Need to get this working. Is it audio input? Can I do audio input? Oh, audio output. Discord. One moment, chat. We will make this work. Discord. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Oh,
I'm speaking.
yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, fantastic.
All
I'm
right, so
gonna
chat, you can
put
hear
down your
Brax
stream chat
now.
though.
Holy smokes, man. Where do I even begin, right? I think let's start from Kokomi and we can kind of branch outwards from there cuz um I I think I was being fair. I don't know where you jumped in when I was talking, but I think I was being fair when I was saying like I think the problem isn't even that she doesn't do enough damage or she doesn't heal enough, doesn't whatever. But I even at the very basic level, her hydro application just lacks so much comparatively to other versions, other variations of similar kits from other characters, 4 stars included, right?
Yeah, I mean it's hard to beat Xingqiu. It's really hard to beat him. And then like I don't know, if we're just being honest about like issues that she has, the thing is that she doesn't excel at anything in particular, and in fact can be beaten out by most other healers in like depending on the situation. Like I made my thumbnail for my video says best hydro healer, and people were even taking issue with that because Barbara has instant heals, and so people think that that's more valuable because it's instant heals in your entire party. So it's like not only does her like off-field hydro application not do super well, but she also runs into trouble with like, oh, she's only able to heal one person at once, so like she doesn't do anything better than Chi Chi does. So why would you go for a limited character over someone like Chi Chi?
Right. Yeah, that's actually a great point because Chi Chi with her elemental skill on also heals everybody. And if you cycle through Chi Chi properly, her elemental skill can have really high uptime. It's not 100%, but it can have really high uptime. And that's just an elemental skill. And Chi Chi scales off of not HP, attack percentage as well. So if we're talking about, like, if we're strictly talking about on field doing damage and healing your party at the same time, I think Chi Chi can out deeps Kokomi while doing great, if not better, healing in that regards for team healing as well. For a character who also needs field time to heal your team.
And apparently, I don't know if this is true, but allegedly she was nerfed from beta. Apparently, she used to be stronger in beta. And I don't know if that is the case, but if that is true, then like, what the fuck is MiHoYo doing to it?
Like that's what I was saying, right? Like Mihoyo is really slacking off here. Like, expect I don't know. Like beta testers, like we don't know them, right? We don't know who these beta testers are. They coming to the game. Like, I think we we are not expecting each character to be spectacular or wonderful. I think Ayaka is a great example of a character where, like, yeah, we have problems with her, but at the end of the day, she makes certain teams just work, right?
She's a solid unit. Like she has something going for her that makes her worth using in a particular situation.
Right.
That's a problem that Yoimiya actually they've created that problem where Yoimiya now has a particular situation too. Like Spectres. Is that floor 11?
Which
Or is that
one?
floor 12? There's a Spiral Abyss floor that has Spectres in it. So they've created a problem that Yoimiya can solve. Right now, I don't see them even being able to possibly create a problem that Kokomi can solve better than other healers, unless maybe this is a lead-in for Dendra's burning, and they want you to be able to apply Hydro to yourself constantly, so maybe you don't have to worry about being on fire from a Dendro damage over time. That is like literally the most tinfoil hat shit I can think of, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let me just grab mine right here so we can continue this
yeah.
conversation. So basically we're getting into territories where it's like, if we're gonna continue believing in MiHoYo at this point, we're gonna have to believe they're planning for like 3, 4, 5 patches down the line, and they're setting the stage for that, right? I would love to be able to look back 5 patches from now and say, wow, we didn't see that because MiHoYo was like playing 4D chess, right? But
Right.
that's not how you play 4D chess though. Like you know, by the time 5 patches down the line, how many of the dedicated players are still going to be here believing in you and your vision when you don't share anything with the community either?
So here's another, just since we have the tinfoil hat on already.
Yep.
If we're thinking from like a purely business perspective, right? The idea that MiHoYo could be subconsciously training its player base to pull characters ahead of time for content.
Okay.
By doing, because like with Yoimiya now, everyone's like, dang, I wish I had pulled Yoimiya because specters are annoying as hell. And I don't know about Ayaka. I feel like people just want Ayaka because she's strong. I don't know about Raiden, but if they do something similar with Kokomi, then maybe it'll actually become an excuse to pull for a character that they might be good in the future, which is potentially kind of bad in my opinion.
That is
like
way scummier. I mean, I've been saying this, that MiHoYo sells you solutions to problems that they have yet to even present to you, right? Like that's some really BS way to sell your characters. Like having people feel regret or feel like FOMO in retrospect is some, because regret is a very powerful emotion. We're getting into like some psychological marketing thing, like, right? If you come into the game and you actively chose to skip, let's say someone like Zhongli, you skip him twice, and now you like, especially if you were in your early game, you're like, you know, I don't need this character, my healers are perfect, and then you eventually you become a late game player and you're like, damn, I wish I had a Zhongli, and you wish that it, day in, day out, if you consume like YouTube content, you're going to see content creators running Zhongli. You're going to have that seed burrow deep inside you for months, and eventually Zhongli's going to get a rerun. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to freaking go all in, hardcore, trying to get that character. And I know it, like, yeah, that's really, really scummy. Like, that's playing to people's psyche, and that's very abusive. That's a very abusive way to tell someone, you better pull for our characters. You better pull for these good characters. Not all of them, but some characters, like people used to get mad at us saying like must pulls. But if you don't emphasize certain characters like this, people don't understand. A lot of different type of people watch our content, and it's just, if you don't emphasize something enough, you know that down the line, this person at AR 25 won't see the value, but when they're at AR 55, they'll see the value. So you're trying to tell them that. And if MiHoYo on top of that is gonna do something like retrospect, like dude, that is, I don't know, man. That's,
again, it's tinfoil hat shit, right? Because it could just be like, oh, MiHoYo is just releasing characters whenever they want because they're related to the story or whatever. That could absolutely just be the case. They could also be just trying to not create a situation where everyone's just waiting for rerun banners by making completely busted units.
yeah, I mean,
that could just be like, it could not be that deep, you know?
I do want to say right now, I don't know. I might have to put this to a poll. Actually, let's put it to a poll, right? Are there more people in anticipation? Actually, before we pull Brax, what do you think? Are there more people waiting in anticipation for a Ganyu rerun or for a Yai Miko banner? Right? What do you think? Right now in chat.
I think it's probably safer to say there's more people waiting for Yai. Because there's tons of people saving for Ganyu, but a lot of people did get Ganyu already. So there's people that already have Ganyu that are on free to play probably aren't going for her C1. They're probably just looking for more units.
All right, let's take a look. Yai Miko banner versus Ganyu rerun. Let's see. I don't know, because you see, you brought up something great. It's like, is MiHoYo trying to create a situation where we're waiting more for powerful characters to rerun, or for getting more excited for these new characters? So we'll see. Actually, I don't know. I'm actually really curious. Because it would make sense, because miHoYo definitely needs it to be more anticipation for newer characters. Because if we're getting to the point already 1 year into the game and we're already looking back and be like, hey, I want this character, I don't care about new characters, then we might be having a problem.
Yeah. I agree with that. And also so there's the other portion of that, not even just talking about like how strong a character is, but also how they're making end game content and just content in general a little bit tougher.
Right.
Now, obviously, if you've hyper invested into any carry, you're going to be able to clear the content. But in terms of like just raw difficulty, like I'm finding that on my alt account, I made a free to play account. On my alt account, as I'm leveling through content, Inazuma is hard, man. Inazuma is much harder. And then that's not even counting how they just keep increasing the DPS check and Spiral Abyss. So simultaneously making current units weaker while making the content harder. I wonder if they're trying to find a new way to balance the game. Or if maybe they're just trying to kind of appeal to the whale portion of the player base more. Because, sometimes they'll go, yeah, this isn't hard enough. Like, I need an actual challenge. But I don't know.
It makes sense, right? Because if a character, let's say, once again, let's use Ganyu as an example. If a character like Ganyu, who was released, I don't know, like what, January of this year, that's like 9 months ago. If you have Ganyu and you can clear everything in the game, it gets to a point where miHoYo can't even find a good way to get people to pull on the banner, like especially the logical people, right? Like, oh, I already got Ganyu, like, or lucky ones got Ganyu C1, or some small spenders, whales, right, invested into Ganyu. Till this day, you don't really need anyone else, right? Like, yeah, second DPS for the second team, but like 2 teams in the Abyss can smash through most of the variations of Abyss we have ever seen, even up until this point. And of course, as a company, miHoYo wants to make situations where, like, okay, so we want to break you away from this, this character where, like, you can clear everything with it. That's not a good way for miHoYo to continue trying to get people to pull for their banners. So I think, yeah, you are right. They're trying to amp up the difficulty, but they can't do it in one fell swoop and come in and completely flip everything. But they're gonna, I swear, miHoYo is definitely gonna try to push us away from using Ganyu, Hutan, make situations much, much tougher for characters like Ganyu. Like they tried with the, what's that? The Magu, the samurai who can block range attacks, right? You remember when that thing...
It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. People found play arounds, right? Because Ganyu is just that flexible. But in the future, I'm expecting more BS just straight up in your face being like, bow users frickin' deal 35 to 40% less damage to X boss. I wouldn't put it past miHoYo to have something like that. Eventually something like that. To really just cap out the Ganyu mains.
You know what I think is going to happen? This is just like more speculation, right? But obviously with Sumeru being the next thing, like confirmed by miHoYo, like Sumeru will be the next place we go to, and that's like where Dendro is kind of important. I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to end up running into enemies that have shields that are like incredibly hard to bust. And so you'll have a character like Aloy that'll be helpful, but outside of that, I think Dendro units may deal with damage over time that hits through shields, and I think that might be what we're going for, and that'll be how they counterbalance all of the one-shotting characters, all the characters that can literally just instantly destroy everything. That's my guess at where they're going with it, at least.
Right. Actually, that's I haven't even thought that far, but yeah, very likely, because I've been thinking more for Dendro to fix electro issues, but holy smokes, yeah, like they can kill 20 birds with one stone if they play the Dendro card right at this point, right? Dendro can fix electro reaction issues. They can, like, add variance to the reaction table right now. They can at the same time limit certain characters' playstyles through certain reactions or certain new enemy types. Yeah, I mean,
that's how they balance their game. They have to, right? Because it's a gacha game. They can't nerf any characters. So the only thing they can do is make the game harder or the game counter those characters.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. I mean,
this is just something that I've been thinking about. Go ahead.
I'm just out here hoarding characters in the hopes of one day them being, better or more useful. But right now I'm looking at Coco, and I don't know if you saw me polling for her. I lost my 50-50 to a freaking Chi-Chi, man. I had to pay that Chi-Chi tax. Did it today.
She tax.
Did it
Yeah.
4 times already. But I don't know.
But
She
then
might.
it's like, oh man, congratulations, man. You got the better unit.
You got the better healer.
Someone got Gene in my chat, and I was like, yeah, okay, like that's actually a dub.
Yo,
That's actually such
Gene.
a good thing.
Gene nowadays is a big W, man. Gene is a big win for anybody who has her. Like I know I've been like talking down on Gene, but that's just out of salt, right? But I can recognize Gene as a very
Mhm.
solid character. I would even rank Gene as maybe like a top 5 character in the game almost. Like she's getting to the point where I'm just looking at her, it's like she does everything so efficiently. You know what I mean? It's a great.
It's yeah, I mean she does. She's one of the only swirl. Actually, she's the only swirl support that does a ton of damage with her own kit rather than swirl, right?
Yeah.
Like I'd say not Xiao because Xiao's a DPS, but Jean can like not only put out a ton of damage, she also puts out a ton of heals, and she also swirls. She's like Bennett, except provides a debuff rather than buffing you, and so you use those two together, and it's just a powerhouse.
Yeah, like do you use 4 piece Viridescence for Jean?
Yeah, and I used
Yeah.
to use Gladiator Viridescent, but like just the value of running her in any team with Viridescent is just crazy good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, now here's another, since we have the hat still on here. Do you think Mihoyo's gonna make any changes to Kokomi? Let's just
What do you think?
no. Like even with the hat on, no. No way. No way. Like I don't think it's happening. I think they'll just bite the bullet for the sales and for people just, trash talking her. They'll ride the wave,
Mhm.
they'll move on.
Yeah, I mean, so they did a similar thing with Yoimiya, and they've released all of I guess the most controversial characters have always been back to back with some big event like recently. So Yoimiya was being covered up by Raiden. As soon as Raiden came out, everyone forgot about Yoimiya. Everyone stopped preaching for Yoimiya buffs and everything. Raiden came out. People are still pushing for the Beto synergy. Like people still want Beto to work with her. But for the most part, it's simmered down quite a bit in comparison to what it was before, and I think it's going to happen again. We're gonna see anniversary rewards.
Oh,
Um,
don't
okay,
get me
okay.
started on the anniversary
We'll
rewards,
talk
man.
about that in a second. But people are gonna see anniversary rewards. They're gonna see like a new story. And they're gonna just kind of forget about the Kokomi thing because they're too focused on, oh look, like either Ganyu or Hu Tao or Albedo came back. That's so exciting, guys. You know.
Yeah, and I think it's Miho just doesn't have a reason as well. For Zhongli, who the Zhongli is the only one who ever got a buff, and that's because his fan base was too big, right? Like literally
Mm.
everybody and their grandmas had Zhongli, so everybody was pushing for it. Like how many people even have Kokomi? I want to say probably less than 20% of people in chat have Kokomi. Like it's
I
just
will say so far, Kokomi has less sales than Yoimiya, who is now the lowest selling banner.
yeah. So like
But
there's
that's
just
just so far. That's day one. So
not enough people behind the movement, right?
mm.
Nobody's gonna make enough noise for Miho to care. And even if they did, like, how are you gonna match something like Zhongli level up? And it took that much for Mihoyo to decide to buff Zhongli, like 2 patches later from when he was initially released, I believe, or something like that. It was, yeah.
I
Yeah, go ahead.
hmm. I was gonna say I kind of the Zhongli one started to make more sense to me when I built Diona, actually, funny enough. Because I built Diona and I found out that Diona's shield is like barely weaker than Zhongli's.
I haven't fully built my Diona, so I don't know. I know her shield's okay. But my Zhongli's shield is just like unbreakable. That thing
Oh,
is like,
right, right.
yeah.
And the Geo Resonance thing is also like Zhongli lets you have Geo Resonance, which is just so strong. But I was gonna say like I didn't realize like okay how weak his shield initially was at the start, because at the start people are saying that it was actually weaker than Diona's shield. Um was kind of the second half of that. So like I get it, right? Because he's an Archon, and if his niche as an Archon unit, as a unit that is also representative of China, right, is weaker than this random 4-star, then like that's a problem. But then in the case with Kokomi, is she actually weaker than Barbara? A lot of people would say yes. A lot of people would say no because she can use tenacity, which Barbara can't do. Um, so it's like up for debate. It's in the air. It's not as clean cut as like, yeah, this isn't okay. So I don't feel like they have any reason to buff her.
Yeah, and it's not like after buffing her, right? Because they knew if they buff Zhongli and then they re-release Zhongli's banner, right, they're gonna get another huge bump in sales. Like honestly, even if they make some changes to Kokomi, they can't make her broken. There's no way she'll ever be broken status. I don't think anybody even dares right now to put the word broken anywhere near this character.
Yeah.
Even as clickbait, nobody has the balls to do that. Like the comments will chew them out for it. So like even with a buff, a very solid buff or rework to her, including fixing the freaking hydro resonance, like even then, I still don't think her sales will be much better than what they are now. It's just her role in the game and her appeal is just not there. Right, people don't see it. For Zhongli, people can see the potential. When we saw those buffs coming in, before we even got to play the character, we were like, holy smokes, this character is going to be off the rails. But what are they going to do for Kokomi that can get that effect, right? Like can now her thing taunts, it has double the radius, it has all resistance shred, you can also reposition it, right? Like
there's like literally no change that I can think of that would actually make her like a top unit in comparison to like many of the other healers.
Yeah, you would have to redesign the whole character.
Like, the most comparable thing, again, I think is Chi-Chi. A lot of people compare it to Barbara, but I think Chi-Chi is a closer comparison. Healing with her elemental skill and her burst, and then Chi-Chi people build for damage so that way she can heal more and just stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, what can they do? They could make her jellyfish tick faster, but then that just kind of that messes things up. They put her jellyfish on a 2-second timer specifically so she works with certain units. And even then it's like it's inconsistent because of the whole DPS on field thing. Man, I'm sorry. I'm so irritated with this because they keep making all these characters that have to take up field time and then they don't even do enough damage to make them worth taking up field time.
Yeah. Exactly. I think a lot of people call us sweats for even bringing that up. I have people be like, hey, like, why did you... But that's the reality, right? You have 4 slots on a team. Every character plays a role, especially when you're playing time-gated content like the Spiral Abyss. Every second, you're going to have to scrutinize over being like, hey, is it more worth it having Kokomi here or Xingqiu or maybe Chi-Chi or Barbara? Is it better to have these other characters rather than Kokomi? Because Kokomi demands field time to a certain degree if she wants to heal the whole team. And look at her hitting like a freaking, like flailing, like jelly bean or something. Like I don't know. Is that it doesn't feel like she's accomplishing anything. And granted, yeah. I mean, I still have my talents at 1-1-1, but I don't see much more. Even I need her to be able to top up my entire team in 3-4 autos. Is that doable? I don't know. If that's not doable, then I don't really see the value. Because then why don't I just run Jean? Right? At this point, how many people have lost their pities to Jean? You likely have a Jean sitting at level 1 and you're not leveling her out of spite, chat. And right. I'm telling you guys.
Unless you watched Wanto, then you're probably leveled Jean, but
yeah, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people have either Chi-Chi or Jean, definitely Barbara, right? These are not hard characters. 2 of them are standard character, and 1 is a free 4-star.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, we can't justify Kokomi over them in many scenarios. It's not that we're being picky. Many scenarios, she can't be better than those characters we just mentioned. So, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I have another tinfoil hat theory
go
about
ahead.
About anniversary rewards in relation to Kokomi, actually.
Okay.
You know. So first off, I'm already pissed at the whole idea of them making Raiden's banner first. That was irritating to me because they 100% did that to get more sales. Putting it back to back with Yoimiya, they probably would have gotten a lot of sales actually if they had they would have gotten a lot of Yoimiya sales, but they literally, the reason they didn't do it during anniversary time is so that people couldn't use their free 10 pull to get Raiden.
Yep.
And I mean, it shows, right? It was the highest selling banner to date. Raiden's banner was insanely well selling. And I mean, that's why so many people were pissed off. But at the same time as that, in addition to that, I wonder if the reason they haven't revealed anything big, because let's put on our hopium, or let's all inhale some hopium, and let's say, okay, during the anniversary stream they're going to reveal more stuff. Maybe they'll even reveal a free standard 5-star. If they were going to do that, they wouldn't tell us until the live stream, so that most people have already pulled for Kokomi, and content creators can't say just get Jean or just get Chi-Chi as the free anniversary 5-star.
That is,
and it's
that
massive tinfoil hat, but
very...
like, dude, if that happens, how fucking shit is MiHoYo for that? If that is something that actually occurs,
honestly, I'm thinking right now, it just makes a lot of sense that they would do that. And MiHoYo is banking on the fact that they're gonna come in and have people in the community think like they're saints, But at this point, I think enough content creators have been calling them out that no matter what they do, even if they give us the 5-star, there's still going to be a huge portion, like you just mentioned. The problem is, like, they decided to keep this under wraps for so long, to the point where now it just feels like they're trying to make up for the mistakes they've done, and that's me putting it nicely, right? The reality is they're just being scummy. They're just getting everybody to spend all their resources, and then they're coming in to offer them solutions to this corrosion issue that they've posed for us.
And you also know about like the whole the way they did the web events, where you have to basically plug their game for them.
Yeah,
people are talking about it now. So if you think about beyond that, content creators are already giving them free exposure. They're already spreading the word that anniversary is coming up. And all it takes is a flip for them, like a flip on their stance, to pull in like a ton of new players. All they have to do is say, actually, we are giving out a free 5-star. Guess how many new players are going to come play Genshin Impact when all the content creators start talking about it?
Yeah, I know. MiHoYo has everything working for them. They, at every active, like, big decision that they can, be the better man, be the better person out here, they choose the opposite. They choose to show more of their slimy, scummy side, like the greedy side of MiHoYo. Like, dude, I don't know if you saw me, like, I was pretty upset towards the end. Like, this is the kind of thing, like, in the beginning, I wasn't even that upset. I was just disappointed. And the more I talked about it, the more I got, frustrated and upset. And I can't imagine what people who actually, like, I make discussion content here and there. I just talk about the game. Can you imagine what an actual cosplayer who's been doing cosplays for this game here and there, like, yes, it's passion. It's driven by passion and nothing else to begin with. But to have MiHoYo come back and be like, hey, here, do another cosplay, submit your cosplay, and you can have a chance to win 100 Primogens. Like, at that point, just don't even mention rewards, man. Just say, hey,
literally save that, dude. Don't tell anybody about that shit now. Like, we're all frothing at the mouth for like something of value, and then they're like, yeah, here's gotcha for your anniversary.
Like, I think there would be less backlash if they just took away anniversary from that post and took away the rewards and say, in celebration, of the 1-year memory or whatever. Don't make it like anniversary, just memory. Like, we would like you guys to submit stuff, right? Like, and we would want to see it. It doesn't have to be driven by rewards, because it's like, yo, Brax, hey, why don't you come paint my fence and I'll pay you $5 for it, right? It's like, dude, like, I can buy you some pizza, get some drinks, and we can sit, chill, have a good time. But the second I mention $5, that just makes it feel cheap. You know what I mean? Like, this interaction just felt cheap the second, like, you would be like, yo, Walrus, I don't need your $5, man. I'd love to come chill with you. Like, yeah, we can do some work like around the yard, but you don't need to make. That's what it feels like MiHoYo's doing. They could easily ask for this without giving something in return, and just say, hey, this could be an interaction within the community. But slapping on that 100 Primogems just adds a negative 100 effect.
Primogems, dude. Come refill your resin like once.
Yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting, man. That was disgusting to read through. I could barely get through to the end. And the second I got to the bottom, I got to the comments, it was like, holy smokes. Yeah, everybody was feeling the exact same thing.
Fuck, man. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing. There's like a million avenues they could take. Any analyst could look at this and say, like, okay, this is what they could be doing, or they could be doing this, they could be doing this. And we're not gonna find out until the anniversary stream, and it could be possible that that's just it. There's nothing else. It could have literally just been that.
No, I like
MiHoYo has
imagine.
been good about ignoring most issues that the community has had and just censoring it. I don't know if you saw the live stream when people were asking for Yoimiya buffs. They just turned it to emote only, and then they banned the word Yoimiya on Bilibili. Shit like that. They're just censoring it and ignoring it now, and not to just like get everyone riled up, like, oh man, middle finger to MiHoYo, but like, come on, dude. You got a whole ass community of millions of people, tens of millions of people playing your game, and you're just gonna ignore all of them.
Yeah, and I'm like, the more and more we dig deeper into this, I feel like MiHoYo, like first and foremost, somebody or some freaking sector of MiHoYo employees needs to get fired. That's just the first thing that needs to happen. Whoever has been in
Once you
charge,
decided to put that out at that time, yeah.
yeah, that person needs to pack the bags and like leave. And the second thing is, during this live stream, I am so freaking worried right now that they're just gonna share some freaking moments and memories, or they're gonna include the freaking the contestants stuff, and they're like, here are the contestants, like like have a whole sector for that, and like dedicate it, like just rub it in more. You know what I mean? Just like, here are the beautiful memories we've shared along the way. It's so fake. It's so fabricated. They like MiHoYo's living inside their own little bubble. Like,
Yep.
it's so bizarre, man. I can't. At the end of the day, we can't get mad at the developers. We can't get mad at the the PR team. It's just the social media managers. It's some, like, all this is just somebody or a small group of people at the top making these decisions. They're like, we want it like this. We're gonna go in this direction. And are you still playing Honkai? Like,
I'm playing Honkai. Yeah, the anniversary stuff for Honkai was pretty good.
yeah, exactly, right. Honkai, like, are we sure they're run by the same company? Like,
I mean, they're completely different departments.
Yeah, different
like, there's
teams,
no way
right?
there's any similarities
Yeah.
between the two.
but it's like they know what works, right? It's not like MiHoYo's in the dark here, like bouncing around, be like, oh, we're just trying things. They know exactly what works, what will keep players happy and engaged. So I'm even though I've been saying so much about it, I do think MiHoYo knows what the player base wants and needs, and it's just up to them to whether they want to give it to us during the
100%,
the live stream.
100%.
Dude, I just
Right, man. I do have to take off here in a minute because I have plans to record something with someone.
no problem. Take care. Thank you for your input. I'm about to end stream here as well, and I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll probably jump back and call after the anniversary live stream. We'll see.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to get our thoughts all rounded up. So,
all right, man. You take care.
yeah, have a good rest of your stream. See ya.
Thank you. Bye bye. All right, chat. You guys heard it. I mean, this is just content creators talking about things. We're all disappointed, right? First and foremost, we're all disappointed to a certain degree, and I think it's without doubt at this point, without a shadow of a doubt, MiHoYo knows. There's no way we can say MiHoYo doesn't know. They're still learning. No, MiHoYo knows. Like I said, it's just up to MiHoYo to really make their move, right? Do the right thing, MiHoYo. Do the right thing, right? So, with that said, I'm probably gonna end stream here. Kokomi, bit disappointed. Completely trash, useless, garbage, worst thing ever. No, not that bad. Just a variation of pre-existing characters, hits, and functions. I feels like a repackaged character, like a skin of Barbara mixed in with some Mona. That's what it feels like, honestly. So, yep, with that said, I'm going to end stream here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope to see you all in my videos. Gonna be some more testing done, and hopefully then we can make her work. Inhale that copium. All right. Peace, peace. Bye.